Databricks AI Functions. Before we begin, if you are serious about learning Databricks, data engineering, SQL, generative AI, hit the subscribe button, press the bell icon because I'm consistently uploading practical and real world data and AI content and you don't want to miss it. Hello everyone, I'm Naval Yemul. Welcome back to my YouTube channel Data Master. In my previous video, I have explained you what are Databricks AI functions, and we have seen about one function called AI analyze sentiment. So we saw how easily we can perform AI powered sentiment analysis directly using SQL in Databricks. You don't need any ML model, no deployment, no external APIs, just SQL. So in this video, we are talking one level further. We are going to focus on two functions, Databricks AI functions. One is AI classify and second is AI extract. Not just theory part, we are going to build a real world demo data set including customer review, support ticket, customer messages, frequently asked queries. Then we apply AI directly on this data. So this is how real enterprise use AI inside the lakehouse. AI classify function. So why do we need this AI classify? So let's think practically. Let us assume that you have 5,000 or 50,000 support ticket, thousands of customer emails, product feedback, and then you have frequently asked questions. And now your business asks you a question like, can you categorize this automatically? Can you route the tickets to the right team? Or can you detect the intent of the customer messages? Traditionally, this required NLP pipelines, feature engineering, model training, deployment, monitoring, all those things. But now, Databricks gives us a simple Databricks AI function called AI Classify. AI Classify allows you to provide input text, provide a list of categories, and then AI decides which categories fits the best. For example, a customer gave a message, my payment failed, but amount is deducted. Now you can decide like on which categories this statement or this message falls. It can be billing, technical, or it can be a general query or a complaint or any of this. So AI will classify this and it mentions that okay, it's a payment related issue. So it goes to the billing section, all using SQL. That's really very powerful. Let us try to implement AI classify in one of the real world data set. Okay. In the last video, we have discussed about AI analyze sentiment, and now I'm going to create a sample data set. You can say a e-commerce data set. So I'm creating a catalog called YouTube as a catalog name. I have a catalog, and inside that I am creating a new function or new schema called AI functions. Just give me a second. Cool. So in this, I have created a schema or a database called AI functions, and then I have a sample data sets, customer messages, customer reviews, frequently asked questions, and the support tickets. So I have all the script is in my description. You can check that. It's in my GitHub link. I'll share you that as well. So these are the customer reviews. So the few customers and they have given some reviews here. Okay, you can check that. Okay. So some support ticket and I have inserted few records there. Okay. And customer message as well. Okay. So now let me proceed further. And yeah, just now I mentioned you about AI classify. It's a function that allows you to use a state of art generative AI models to classify the input text into a predefined categories using all SQL. So this is useful for the tasks such as ticket categorization, email routing, product review classification, and intent detection, and so on. So the syntax is pretty simple. You can just use this inbuilt AI classify function. You pass the content here, and then you mention the labels in the form of array, what labels you want. So a quick example here. So select AI classifies a function. My password is leaked. I am passing an array, whether it's an urgent or not urgent. So this statement will classify whether it falls into the category or whether it's an urgent or not urgent. So when you run this, it checks this statement and mentions that, okay, this is urgent. It has classified into urgent. You can check this here. Okay. Yeah, cool. You can see here you got an urgent here. So these examples are already pulled out from the documentation, official documentation. So last time I have covered AI analyze sentiment. Now I'm talking about AI classify. And yeah, I have pulled out some examples from here as well. Okay. Let me scroll down. And the other example can be, okay, the other example can be you have a description, you have a product description, and you want to categorize them, you want to classify them in clothing, shoe, accessory, or furniture. So depending upon the description of the products, it will classify into either clothing, shoe, accessories, and furniture. Okay, so this is just an example. Now let me scroll down. Yeah, cool. Let me. Okay, I'm checking the support ticket table. Okay. Yeah, it's here. So I have just done select start from my support ticket, and you can see we have ticket ID, customer email, and the ticket subject. And here we have a ticket text. So ticket text says that, okay, I team, I'm trying to pay my order since yesterday, but my payment keeps on failing on the website, and so on. So these are all the text coming from the customers with their email addresses and so on. So that are all stored into support ticket. So now I'll use an AI classify function. Uh, yes, AI classify function on the column called ticket text. Cool. So I have used the AI classify function here on the ticket text, and now I'm saying, can you categorize, can you classify this all text into either billing or delivery or technical or account and other? So let me try to run this. Amazing. You can see that. So the subject was something like payment not going through. It should fall under the category called billing, and wrong item delivered. So it's related to a delivery and so on. Amazing. So you don't need any AI model or ML model. Simply inbuilt Databricks AI functions that will help you to classify the text into these all arrays and whatever you mention it here. Okay. Amazing. So that's about the AI classify. Now let us move forward to the second function, that is AI extract, that will allow you to invoke the state of art generative AI models to extract the structured information from an unstructured text. So if you have any unstructured huge paragraph or a text and you want to extract the structured data out of it, for example, you want to pull out the email address from the invoice, or you want to extract the name, mobile number, email, date, location from the document, from the PDF. Yes, you can do that by using an AI extract function. So you can transform unstructured text into structured, queryable data without writing complex NLP pipelines. So let me show you how it works. The syntax is again pretty straightforward. You use AI extract function, you pass a text, message, description, whatever, and then you mention it like, I want to extract the person name from this text, the location, and the organization is working on. For example, this is the text. So John, he lives in New York, he works in this company. So it extracts the company, person, and the location. Cool. And if you have a text something like this, and if you say that, send an email to this email address about the meeting at 10 a.m., and can you extract the email from this text? Can you extract the time from this? And it gives me the exact email and the time. Amazing. So these are the examples pulled from the official documentation. Now let me show you a customer message. So I have this table where I have a message ID, customer name, and then e-message something on the message text saying that my credit card is this and this, and my phone number is this, and so on. Please update my subscription. And the second customer's message is like, please change my shipping address to Baker Street, London, and so on, and so on. Okay, so now I'm going to extract these all data. For example, I want customers' credit card number, I want phone number, I want email address, order ID, city, and so on. and it becomes so easy by using this Databricks AI function. I'll be using AI extract here. So very simple. Select message ID and then message text using a function called AI extract. I'm going to pass that message text here, and then I want to extract the credit card phone number, email address, and so on. Let me just scroll down. You can see message ID and text, and here is the output. So you got this extracted entitles, and it's in the form of an array, or if it's in the form of an object like a key value pair, you can extract these all and put it in a new fields, new columns easily. Lovely. You can see this. First customer says there is an some message about the subscription issues, and here's the credit card and the mobile number, and you can see that it extracts the credit card info, phone number, there is no email address, and so on, so all are null. In the second example, this customer has provided the address or change of shipping address, and they have provided the email address, and now no credit card and no phone number. Amazing, it says null. But yes, email and the address and the city, it has extracted these all information. Amazing. So this is how Databricks AI function helps you to convert all those unstructured huge paragraph text into a structured output. So that's all about this video. So we have seen AI analyze sentiment in our first video. In this video, I talked about AI classify and AI extract. I hope you found this video helpful. In the next video, I'll be covering AI fixed grammar AI function, AI gen, AI masking in the next video. If this video helped you understand how to apply AI using SQL in Databricks, please like the video, subscribe to my YouTube channel, and hit the bell icon because more practical Databricks AI content is coming. Until then, see you in the next video, guys. Thank you for watching again. Keep learning.